Hello everybody, you're here with Little Beauty, and this video is for one of the subscribers that talked to me so much about this Gucci Flora. So finally I am at Sephora and I am looking at it. So that means I will be spraying and trying that one. I'm also going to be trying Gucci Bloom because apparently there are many. There you go. All right, Penelope, I'm gonna try it and give you my thoughts. So my first thoughts about this perfume in particular is sweet. My thoughts about this one is surprisingly good. It smells like gardenias opening up, white flower, very whitey, compared to this one, which is very lovely but very sweet. I don't think with the Gucci Flora that I can distinctively smell the flowers. In contrast with that one, it's very beautiful, definitely gardenia. I'm gonna have to see the ingredients. So both very lovely, of course, but definitely that would be too sweet for me. And that one sounds a lot more elegant, or feels a lot more elegant. So I'm gonna keep smelling here. So still here at Sephora, and I came to this one, which is another favorite. I just sprayed it. So let's smell it a little bit. This one smells very nice. Wow. I'm very surprised by it. Let's see if I can describe it. Elegant, sweet, mellow, everyday. No wonder it's a favorite. I agree. Very beautiful. So I just noticed this Gucci Floral, and I'm wondering, I just sprayed it, which of the other ones I just showed you this one is. Is it the same? Is it different? It says gardenia, gorgeous gardenia in it, but I think the other one, the Gucci Bloom, was much, this one, see? That one at the end? I'm not sure if that's the same thing as this one. So let me check it out. But this one smells nice. I think I prefer the other one better. This is another one that I hear a lot of fuss about. I just sprayed it. Let's see. It smells nice. A little sweet. Of course, I'm not smelling on my skin, which that will make a big difference. It's nice, it's elegant, it's a little more mature, I would say. Not to be super mature, it's still youngster, still 30s, 40s, elegant. I like it. It's a lot more elegant than these other ones that are, in my opinion, a lot more sweeter, more fun. This one is a little more mature, not to say like super mature. So I like it very much. So now I find the whole fuss about that one. Yvent Saint Laurent. All right. Boy, this one is really opening up. I sprayed it a few minutes ago, and it's really opening up in a very gardenia. Now I really want to compare it to the gardenia from Chanel, believe it or not. All right, I'll keep having fun here. Oh yes, another fragrance that I've been really wanting to try is that one, Giorgio Armani Z. Let me spray it. All right, so that one I just sprayed, and it's very, very sweet, but in a very different way than the Gucci. It has a little more fruitiness to it, like the sweetness of a berry when it's very sweet. So that's very interesting. I guess it's a warm floral. Is that what is describing it? Very fruity, very sweet. It's nice. All right, I just find out about this clean reserve fragrances. I'm gonna choose one and I'm gonna smell it. All right, interestingly enough, this is the one I chose. I don't know, the idea of pear, nectar, ambrette seeds, and orris called my attention. But now that I'm smelling it, it smells a little, I don't know if to say nutty. I mean, nutty not in that sense. Nutty in the sense of nuts with not caramel, but sweet sugar. I mean, I don't know, like when you roast some almonds with sugar, and then, but it has some kind of a vetiver or some kind of a grounding one. It's interesting. It feels a little more fall, winter. So I will move along. It does, I mean, I guess it's floral musk like it says, but I don't know what I'm smelling. It's almost like, could there be some amber, some kind of a liqueur in there? All right, so I got here to the Tome 4 Black Orchid, and I'm smelling it. Yeah, it's a elegant night. It's very interesting. Sweet. Seems like most of the fragrances here are a little bit too sweet for me. Maybe I need a little sweetness in my life. Maybe I need to have more fun. Very lovely, very elegant, very distinct. It does give me a citrusy, like a blackberry, I don't know what to call it, like a black cherry sort of smell, sweetness to it. So those are my thoughts on that. All right, so we're coming to Valentino. I've been very curious about this too, so let me spray them and let's find out. Ooh, this is fun. I just sprayed this one, which is supposed to be, I guess, the kiwi, jasmine, musk, and ambrette seeds. Fruity and audacious, and it's so true. This is so fruity and audacious. It smells very nice in a very fruity sense. Very sweet again. We're going to a lot of sweetness here. Let me see if I smell the floral. Oh, there's floral and radiant and floral and fresh. So are we in the mood for lemon or bergamot? So one is lemon, that's musk and rose. That's this one. And then we have bergamot jasmine. But it has over wood overdose and vanilla. All right, so I'm gonna try both and I'll come back. Okay, so I am back and I'm gonna be smelling this one, which is Born in Roma. Oh my God, that one is nice. So it's floral and fresh. Yes, it is. Very floral, opening. Yeah, you do feel like you are in a surrounded by florals, like those pictures where you just have flowers all over. I'm surprised they don't have that picture in there. Floral and fresh, like you just got out of the shower and you surround yourself with petals. It's still a little on the sweet sides, but it's very, very nice. I would be very curious how this one turns after several hours. I think it's gonna be leaving just a nice scent in the background of floral. So that one I would be interested because it has the lemon, is that citrusy activity, but you don't really smell citrusy to begin with. You smell more the floral. I guess it's the musk and rose. But then again, you know, I'm biased because I love rose. Maybe that's what it's getting me. A little too sweet, and but it doesn't necessarily is that sweet youngster. It's more sweet elegant. So very nice. Now I did spray here this one, which is the Valentino. Of course, we're talking Valentino, but it is the Born in Roma as well, floral and radiant. Why is this not focusing in the back? All right, there you go. So let me smell it. So this one is less sweet, which I appreciate. I'm not a very sweet fragrance sort of girls. So this one has bergamot, which I like. It has jasmine, which I also like. It's a little sharper, a little more mature. Now it's interesting because, believe it or not, between the Valentino Floral Fresh and the Floral Radiant, even though this one is less sweet, I am preferring this one. Maybe it's because of that rose that smells so lovely. I just love the smell of roses. It's so welcoming versus the jasmine, which is, in my view, a little more straightforward. Even though I don't really smell like a jasmine straightforward. But I like the rose in here, and I guess the lemon makes it very daily wear, very active, very fresh and clean. So probably from the three, I will prefer that one. This one is very nice. I think it's a little more serious. And of course the bergamot is always very nice fragrances. Very nice, elegant. I do see somebody wearing it at the office in a very power position sort of thing. And of course that one is a little more playful, night sort of thing. And this one is definitely over the day, probably my preference. So there you have it. Oh my God, so I just had to come and smell Versace, of course. And I just came to this beautiful blue bottle and sprayed, and the first smell of it, it totally was like a vodka and tonic drink. Absolutely a vodka and tonic. Then it changed a little bit. It does smell like a very fresh drink, like you're in the beach drinking a cocktail for sure. Not very sweet cocktail, but refreshing cocktail. So very nice. Not for me.